Hey everybody, this is Todd here with ICToolSuite.net, and we're going to quickly go over this compensation plan here for Ingreso Cybernetico / IC Tool Suite and my game plan for earning $10,000 a month in 90 days. Okay, this is how it works. Okay, we're going to put this in different segments here. Okay, but you actually have 6 different boards if you have not looked at the compensation already. You have a $50 board, you have a $100 board, and you have a $300 board. Okay, you also have a $500 board, a $1,500 board, and a $3,500 board. Now, let me show you how all this works. Now, all you need to do is invest $50 one time, guys. Okay, 50 bucks. And this is what you do. This is the game plan in 90 days. And I'm giving you 2 weeks on each of these boards here to cycle. And if you do this just in 2 weeks, and it doesn't take much, guys, you can do this in a day, really, okay? But if you just did this in 2 weeks, you would be making over $10,000 a month, okay? So let me show you how this works. You get in with your $50, okay? This is you right here. You get your 2 people. There's 1 and 2. Those 2 people get 2 people each. Boom. You've made money. You've made $200. Okay. Now, these 2 people here don't have to get the 2. You can get all the 2. If you can get all 6 of them if you want. It doesn't matter. You can get all 6 of them, or the people above you in your upline, which is called spillover, actually does come down and fill these spots for you. And if I've got a video on that, it does spillover work. So take a look at it, and that proves to you that it does work. But it doesn't matter. It takes 6 people, no matter where they come from, whether they come from you or the 2 below you or above you or wherever. You get this matrix here, 6 people in this matrix, you've made $200. This is a $50 board. You get paid on the 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th position, $50 each. Okay, which equals 200. Now, automatically, $50 goes directly right back over here to start a new matrix. That happens automatically, and you profit 150. Okay, you with me so far? Okay, now what you do, instead of taking this profit of 150, what you do is you take $100 of this money here and invest it in the next board. Now that doesn't happen automatically. You have control over that. You can take the 150 and run and keep cycling again, and this happens over and over again. Keep collecting 150 if you want to, or take your profit that you made, take $100, buy in to the $100 board. Same thing happens there. Once these 6 people, these 6 spaces get filled, you will have made $400. Okay, $100 of it goes back to start the board again. You've profited $300. Okay, are you with me? Now, and it just goes on down the line. You do the same thing over and over again. Take your profit from here, buy into the 3rd board. Now, these are on 2-week intervals. Okay, keep in mind, you buy into the 3rd board. Once this 6 positions have been filled, like I said, it can be by you, by people under you, people above you. It doesn't matter. Okay, you've made $300 each for each of the 3, 4, 5, and 6 positions, and you've made $1,200. Okay, $300 is automatically invested for you to start again. Now, you only have to buy, let me say, you only have to buy into these boards one time. I had a person in my downline say, "Well, what if I don't want to invest in this?" Well, no, you don't have to. Okay, but you're only going to be making 150 bucks over and over again if you don't. Okay, but if you take the profits that you made, keep in mind you're doing all this with just one $50 investment. If you take your profits that you make and buy into these boards, you can see how much money you'll make, because on the $300 level, you have made $1,200. $300 goes back in to start a new matrix. $900 is profit. Okay, now keep in mind, like I said, you only got to buy into these once. So now when these cycle again, you've totally profited. You're not buying up to the next level. You don't have to buy up to the next level every time. So at this point, when you cycle for the 2nd time, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, up until infinity, you've profited 150 here, you've profited 300 here, you've profited 900 here. Okay, So you only got to buy into the next board one time. But this is how you get to the next levels and the higher boards without having to pay for it out of your pocket. Okay, well, there's 3 more boards. This is where it gets juicy, guys. Okay, the next board is $500. Okay, you've taken your profit. You've taken your profit from this board. Okay, which is $900. Okay, you're taking 500 of it, which you profited 300, but you're going to take 500 of it and you're going to buy into this board. And it just goes on down the line. On this board, 6 people get filled. You made 2,000, 500 goes back into you to start another board. You've profited 1,500. You take this 1,500, you invest in the next board right here. These fill up. You made $6,000 here, guys, with just 6 people. Now, these are the same 6 people, and I'll show you how that works here in a minute. Okay, but $1,500 will go back in to start you another board. You've profited $4,500. At this point, you're going to take $3,500. You've kept $1,000 in your pocket. You're going to invest in the $3,500 board. Once those 6 positions get filled, it's a total of $14,000. $3,500 goes back in to start a new matrix. Boom, you've made $10,500, and now you are done upgrading. Okay, you're done upgrading. Now, every time these cycle, again, over and over and over, you're going to make $10,500 here every time it cycles, because it'll just keep on going. Okay, it'll keep starting you a new board each time. You're going to make $4,500 here every time it cycles, $1,500 here every time it cycles, $900 here every time it cycles, $300 and $150. Okay, every time these boards cycle. That's what you're going to make. There is no buying into everything. You can do this in 90 days, guys. Okay, it's real simple. Now, there's a lot more to the program than that. Now, let me just, for instance, show you when you move out of this cycle and you move over to this one and you've started a new one. Everybody in your downline, you don't have to go out and get new people for this one and the next one and the next one. Okay? Every time the people underneath you cycle, they automatically move and follow you underneath the next cycle. Now, you may be getting people in here filling these spots from somebody else, okay, as well as you. If you're recruiting and getting more people, they may fill up before these people get there. But still, it doesn't matter. If you've moved on to another cycle, another board before these people do, then they'll follow you over here. It doesn't matter. Whoever is in your downline, you sponsored, and the people that sponsored underneath you follow you all along the way. So you can actually, it takes 36 people, guys. You getting 2, them getting 2, them getting 2, them getting 2, this 4th position getting 2, 5 getting 2, and number 6 position getting 2 before it's just an automatic cycle over and over and over again. You don't have to have 1,000 people in your downline or 5,000 people in your downline purchasing God not whatever products to make $1,000 a month, guys. Okay, 36 people in your downline following each other and doing what they're supposed to do will total you bukus of money. I mean, let's just say you add this up. That's 150. Once they're all cycling and you're completed and you bought into every one of them. Okay, let's just start from here. You've profited 10.5 here. You add the 10.5 to the 45 to the 1,500 to the 900 to the 300 to the 150, and that's what you're profiting every time these boards cycle. I mean, it's phenomenal, guys. It's amazing. Now, on the back end, there are monthly bonuses as well. Okay, now, there is a $25 fee every month. That's it. Besides your $50 one-time entry fee to get in to the first board, to the first matrix, there is a $25 monthly fee, which if you're making this kind of money, it's just automatic. It'll pay for itself. You really don't have to worry about it. But out of this $25 starts another back-end matrix. It's a 4x5 matrix is what they call it. But it's really not a 4 wide. You can have 15 wide, 20 wide. You can have as many wide as you want to. Okay, but it does go down 5 levels. Now, out of this $25 that you pay a month is going into commissions for for this back end monthly bonus. Okay, you're going to get $5 for everybody that's on that's on the first level, $2 on the second level, $1 on the third, fourth, and fifth. Okay, which totals 1,024. Okay, and it doesn't really sound like a whole lot, but it does get better. But that's extra $1,024 a month that you get paid monthly besides your cycling. Now these cyclers pay weekly, every Friday. You can get your money every Friday if you want to on these cyclers. This is a monthly bonus. Okay, now there is another. Let me get to it here. Sorry, guys. Now there is one more thing that you can get into. It's called the Presidential Club. Okay, it's a one-time $300 fee. That's all it is. And when you sign somebody up to get into that, you get paid $50 every time you do. On your second level is $20. Third level is $10. Fourth and fifth is $10. Every time somebody gets in your downline, joins the presidential matrix. Okay, but what that does for you, if you get 3 people in 1 month to get into the President's Club, okay, you get an extra $500 bonus. And if you get 6, I believe it's a $1,000 bonus. That's your car bonuses. Okay, but also what this does for you, instead of just a one-time deal getting paid, remember on the $25 levels where you got paid on the 4x5 matrix right here. If you're in the Presidential Club, it adds 11 levels to it. Okay, so you figure this up right here. If you go on down the line all through the 11th level, it's well, look at the numbers, guys. Okay, and that's per month. Okay, that's on the back end. That's not including cycling. Okay, the money potential is here. However long it takes to get here doesn't really matter. You're making so much money up here on these cyclers that this stuff right here just kind of grows on its own. That's just an extra additive bonus. There's a lot of money potential, guys, and this is how this program works. If you have any questions, my information is down below. You can reach me by phone, by Skype, by Facebook, however you want to. Okay, but if you have any questions, we got a good team going here. We're recruiting people all the time. You'll have a lot of help, and we're not here to just get you into something and leave you behind. I have a 90-day plan, and if you want to get into it, each one of these levels, like I said, 2 weeks here, 2 weeks here, 2 weeks here, 2 weeks for the $500, 2 weeks for the $1,500, and 2 weeks for the $3,500. Okay, that's 3 months. That's 90 days. Okay, and you should actually grow this way before that. But if you just take this in 2-week intervals, within 90 days, you'll be making $10,000 a month here, $4,500 a month here, $1,500, or it can be more than a month. These things can cycle 2 or 3 times a day. Depends on how many people and how active you are. This just don't happen to be cycling a month. This right here could cycle twice. This one here could cycle 3 times in 1 day, or twice in 1 week, or 3, just however time it cycles. But if it just cycled once a month, this is the money you'd be making, guys. It's outrageous. Okay, if you have any more questions, please feel free to get in contact with me. I'm here to help you, and we'll see you on the inside. Appreciate it, and have a good day.